Hello again to a new episode! Yay! Now we're going to Arteum. That's the most exciting thing. I hope it really is. We will see. So let's start. Okay. I go there. Oh! I could have poured it here. Is that a power? No. Nothing I can take. Oh, but I can take that. Yay! As you know, I like to take everything. And you too. Butterfly. No chance for being here. I take you with me. I take everything. You think I wouldn't see you? Okay, it's nothing. Oh.
And there was no sign of
There a
Nathan.
chest?
I don't know whether to be grateful or concerned.
That would
We'll
be
find
awesome.
Now go check on the pearl.
No, it's no awesome. Okay.
What a rare honor Valcerin bestowed upon you. Only a select few not of our order have ever walked upon this sacred island. Val tells me your aid was indispensable in uncovering the false Aldark's plot on Somerset.
We discovered that newcomers to Somerset were being murdered to power the Abyssal Pearls.
Unfortunate, certainly. The magic you describe sounds familiar, though I can't quite recall where I've heard of it before. I fear the pearls may be a harbinger of the threat Sotha warned us about.
Sotha? What threat? I don't understand. I don't understand.
Sotha, one of the living gods of the Dark Elf Tribunal. He's an honorary member of our order. After an attack on his clockwork city, he warned us about a Daedric threat to Somerset and Arteum. I sent Valcerin to investigate.
We didn't play that. No idea what he's talking about. Is there anything more I can do to help?
Indeed. But not until we finish studying the pearl Valcerin brought us. There are mysteries to unravel, and Val believes you will be instrumental to our success. We can get started immediately, unless you want to explore our island first.
Oh, a new bell.
The next step involves a thorough examination of the strange pearl you and Valcerin recovered from beneath the Shimmerine Monastery. Hopefully, we can learn more about the false Aldark and the source of the pearl's magic.
You can use magic to get the pearl to reveal all that?
We are the Psijic Order, friend of Valcerin. There is very little we cannot accomplish through the application of the old ways. Every object remembers its history. The trick involves selecting the correct ritual to reveal those buried memories.
That's rude. Friend of Valcerin. I have a name. Can't pronounce that. But I have one. Can I do anything to help?
While I head inside to begin the augury ritual, I'd like you to go to Sotha study in the tower, find my acolyte, Oriandra, and ask her for Sotha amplification elixir. We may need it if the pearl proves to be resistant to our magic.
So he said he has nothing to do for me unless he searched on the pearl, whatever. And then I asked him again and he said, do this and that. Okay. I'll find Oriandra and get the amplification elixir. I will do that. And he said I can look around before he gets me something to do, but I had no chance to do that. So I think I will look around a little bit now. Yay! I really love this add-on. This expansion thing, whatever. So I always need to find. So I always can find it. I don't need to have these glowy things. I can find it just with the expansion add-on thing, whatever. So cool! So what did I get? Okay, a heavy belt, soul gems, empty. Okay, that's light. Oh, nothing new to wear. Health, okay. Okay, I stay with that, what I already wear. Okay, let's go up there. It's above, isn't it? I'm not. Am I in the underground? No. I don't think so. There's a new quest, but I think we will do ours first. Okay, go there. There are things I can take. But always that crap. I want new recipes. Oh. Ooh. That's a cool one. Yay! A design. Potato. I want that. Okay. Just finishing that. Okay, I think I did. So now I can talk with you.
I knew it the moment we met back at the ruins. I sensed there was something special about you. The fact that Valcerin hasn't stopped talking about you just confirms my original assessment. I'm glad I was able to help you escape that mind trap.
Thank you very much. The Right Master sent me to get an amplification elixir for the ritual they're conducting.
That strange pearl has certainly been reluctant to reveal its secrets. The Right Master hates it when an inanimate object refuses to cooperate. Regarding the amplification elixir, I just cataloged it. It's a Sotha seal creation, as you'd expect.
Sotha seals A member of the Psijic Order?
What? No, not in the traditional sense. He's not one of our monks, if that's what you're asking. More like an honorary member, I guess you'd say. According to my records, the silver vial should be right over there.
I'll find it.
As soon as the pearl arrived via Valserin's transference spell,
I'll
the
find
Rite
it.
Master gathered the conclave to prepare an augury ritual. He's been cycling sages through to keep them fresh, while slowly increasing the intensity of the ritual.
So why aren't you helping with the ritual?
I'm the Rite Master's acolyte. I have other duties to perform. Besides, such a complex ritual requires the power of the conclave of the 11 forces. I'm not that strong yet. Under the Rite Master's tutelage, I expect to attain that rank. One day.
How did an Imperial end up in the Psijic Order?
Despite opinions to the contrary, being an Altmer isn't a prerequisite for membership in the Psijic Order. The Rite Master noticed my potential and invited me to join. I had a year to consider the offer, but I made my decision immediately.
I'm not sure I understand where we are. How did the Psijic hide our tail?
I'm not allowed to reveal where you are or how our magic works, other than to tell you that you have arrived upon the fabled island of the Psijic Order, Artaeum. While we're not currently part of Nirn's reality, we still keep track of events there.
How do you manage to keep track of events on Nirn from wherever this is?
I could say we have our ways and leave it at that, but you deserve a better explanation. The Rite Master sends Psijics back to the world to perform tasks and gather information. Plus, we have powerful scrying magic that reveals all sorts of details.
Okay. What the... Okay, I better find that elixir in the Rite Master's request.
I was examining the vial of amplification elixir myself just a short time ago. It should be right over there.
Goodbye. Right over there. Oh, that's why I couldn't take it in the first place. Oh, I could take everything and it wasn't stealing. I could just take it. That's nice. Okay. Let's go back. Okay, no loot.
Was Oriandra able to direct you to the proper elixir? Without something to amplify the magic, our ritual is going to fail.
Okay, here's the amplification elixir you requested.
Just in time. For the next stage of the ritual, if you have no objections, I'd like you to join us. Your experiences alongside Valserin might help reveal what has so far eluded our efforts.
How can I help with the ritual?
We'll handle the magic. You pour the elixir into the scrying pool and stand close. As the ritual's power amplifies, your experiences with the Pearl and the false Aldark should help the augury do its job.
What is the augury's job exactly?
We want to discover the origin of the Pearl and its strange magic. In addition, anything we can learn about the false Aldark and his connection to the Pearl would be helpful. Otherwise, we're stepping blindly into Oblivion's maw here.
Alright, tell me what you need me to do.
Pour the elixir into the pool. That should provide the final boost we need to trigger the augury.
I will do that. I put it on my shoes.
Here we stand, the most favored servants of Clavicus Vile, Nephala, and Nocturnal, on the verge of the greatest victory for our princes.
Are you sure those creatures can be trusted?
Have no fear. Isn't that why we formed the Court of Bedlam? Besides, what happens next in Relenthiel will seal Somerset's fate.
That was unnerving. It seems the false Aldark belonged to an alliance of Daedric cultists called the Court of Bedlam. Imagine the faithful of Clavicus Vile, Mephala, and Nocturnal working together. This is more serious than I anticipated.
Have you ever heard of the Court of Bedlam? Like Bethlehem?
No, but I'm hardly an expert on the Daedric cults of Tamriel. The magic I sensed in the pearl, though, it doesn't contain the taint of oblivion. We're missing something, but what? I suppose we'll need to find out what's going on in Relenthiel.
I can travel to Relenthiel.
I hoped you'd say that. Relenthiel sits to the west of Shimmerine, just across the mountains. I'll send Valcerin with you to talk to the Cannon Reeve. The false Aldark may be dead, but Mephala's and Nocturnal's agents remain, as well as the pearls.
Why? Okay. Sorry. Confused. Because that thing popped up that it gets louder and it didn't do a thing. So maybe I have a ghost? Okay. I have a few questions before I head to Relenthiel. Okay.
I may not be a natural prognosticator, but I had a feeling you might. Go ahead. I'll answer what I can.
Too. Okay, what questions could I have? Do the Daedric Prince always work together? What can you tell me about Relenthiel? Did you learn anything more about the pearl? Okay. I asked him about the pearl.
augury ritual extracted a vision of the false Aldark and the Court of Bedlam, but nothing specifically about the pearl. Its magic isn't Daedric, though. How they can steal life energy and use it to summon those sea creatures remains a mystery.
What can you tell me about Relenthiel?
Very little, I'm afraid. The last time I passed through that area was more than 350 years ago. They made an exquisite wine, as I recall, and the House of Reveries theater troupe always put on an entertaining show.
Okay. 350 years ago. I'm 25. That's a long time. Okay, do the Daedric princes always work together?
From what I've experienced, an alliance isn't just unusual. It's contrary to their very nature. Oh, they'll work together from time to time, but something as complex as what Sotha Seal hinted at is unheard of. Makes me interested to learn more.
Yeah, interesting. Goodbye. Okay, what
Friend of Valcerin,
is here?
I have a proposal for you.
Oh, proposal!
Tranquil greetings, Caraval. You will forgive me if I seem awkward. We rarely entertain guests here on Artaeum. I am Kelleris. Right Master Ichesis told me a great deal about you. I suspect he has plans for you within the Psijic Order.
You're offering me a place in the Psijic Order. Do I even qualify for membership?
The Right Master holds you in high regard. That is proof enough of your worthiness. The Psijic Order requires practical wisdom, outside perspective. Unless I miss my guess, you can provide both. You would be a worthy addition to our ranks.
He's so kind. Thank you very much. What do I need to do?
Eager to begin? Good. Eagerness is just what we need. Your first lesson begins now. The Order has detected a number of irregularities on Tamriel. Small breaches in the fabric of time. I would like you to seal them for me.
Alright, I'll seal these breaches. Breaches. How should I proceed?
The first cluster of time breaches appeared on the Isle of Somerset. You should start there. Go speak with my apprentice, Josaja, in the Athenaeum. She will provide the tools you need. A map, Psijic seals, and the Augur of the Obscure.
What does it take to become a Psijic?
A noble heart and a solemn commitment to the good. Achieving membership in the Psijic Order is a serious and lasting endeavor. You must be prudent, but fearless. Withdrawn, but compassionate. It is not something to be taken lightly.
Feel this. I hate spiders. I can't do this. Why are you looking for new members? I thought you were a reclusive group.
Too reclusive, I fear. The truth is that we have grown old, Caraval. A mixed blessing, I suppose. Long years of seclusion have allowed us to study and learn, but always at the cost of our relationship with the outside world. We need youth, vigor.
He said they are old. Yes, they are. The other dude told me about 350 years ago he did whatever he did. What are the benefits of membership? I don't know if I want that.
As your knowledge of the old ways grows, so too will the rewards. For instance, we are prepared to teach you new and powerful spells. As in all things, the best teacher is experience. This matter of the time breaches will act as your exam.
Any words of wisdom before I set out?
Only this. Purge yourself of selfish intent. Membership in the Psijic Order will bring you both prestige and power, but such honors often lead to Wegnithir, the bad change. What you do in the Order's name, you do for others, never yourself.
Okay. Fair enough. So this map you mentioned will show me where the time breaches are located. What is your role here in the Psijic Order? What's your role?
I serve as the Chief Law Master here on Artaeum, a grand title for a modest pursuit, truth be told. I protect and maintain our various libraries and archives, safeguard the details of our Order's history, that sort of thing.
So fancy. How many libraries and archives do you have here?
863 at last count, not including the Right Master's personal collection, of course. Don't trouble yourself looking for them. Many of them exist in quasi-planes and hermetic mind spheres. It helps keep things tidy.
Okay. You think maintaining 863 libraries is a modest pursuit?
Comparatively, yes. Many of my peers spend their days examining the nature of reconstituted souls and studying Etara dream residue. Still, I love my work. It also affords me the opportunity to spend time with our initiates.
So you're a teacher?
Of sorts. I educate students on the importance of compassion, discipline, objectivity, and the like. Our Order's chief virtues. It can be very rewarding, provided the students take such lessons to heart. I am confident you will be such a student.
Okay, nice. So I'm asking the map thing. So this map you mentioned will show me where the time breaches are located.
The map will show you the approximate location of each time breach. I apologize. Our visions, while powerful, are not always specific. Make your way to each X on the map, then use the Augur of the Obscure to discover the anomaly's exact location.
How does this augur work exactly?
These time breaches are not visible to mortal eyes. The Augur, however, perceives time and space very differently. Gazing through it will allow you to peer through the veil, to see things both visible and invisible. Things like these breaches.
Once I found the breaches, I used the Psijic seals to close it?
Precisely. Think of them like bandages, I suppose, or tourniquets. The chrononymics they contain will stabilize the rifts and harden the walls of time around them, rendering the breaches harmless. They are quite easy to use, I promise.
Goodbye. Okay, talk to this guy. What quest is it? I have two. A pearl and the guild. Okay, let's take that. Take the things I need. Hi.
Yes, can I help you?
Sure. Your master sent me. He told me to collect a map, some Psijics seals, and the augur of the obscure.
Right. You're the Order's new initiate. I didn't
And
expect
1,000
you so soon. Things here on Artaeum are normally, you know, snailish. I transcribed our seer's visions onto the map there, and collected these Psijic seals. The augur, however...
Do you have it, or not?
I don't. Please don't tell the lore master. It tricked me into dismissing the binding charms that keep it here, in the Athenaeum. Then it popped like a bubble and vanished. It escaped before, but never on my watch.
Do you have any idea where the augur went?
Mercifully, yes. I just scried its location. It looks like it reappeared somewhere on the shores of Wasting Coraldale. It didn't take long for some sea elves to scoop it up and squirrel it away. You'll have to steal it back. I am sorry, truly.
You should. Alright, I go to Western Coraldale and recover it.
I'm indebted. You'll definitely need the augur on your quest. Without it, you'll never find those time breaches.
Yeah, thank you for losing it. Okay. What can you tell me about the Psijic seals?
The seals are one of the Order's oldest tools. They act as a sort of anchor, shoring up any wayward spirits or forces in a given place. When Nirn was still young, the veil was much looser, more unpredictable, you know? So the Aldmer made these.
Okay, is there a trick to using them?
None at all. We've been refining them for thousands of years, remember? Just take one in your hand when you reach a tear, and the seal will do the rest.
Okay, what can you tell me about the augur of obscure?
The lore master didn't tell you? All right. How to explain it? The augur is a skull, sort of. It's really a crystalline entity that resembles a skull. Some think it's from the head of an ancient mage, but I don't believe that for a minute.
Why not?
It's hard to say. Once you have a few conversations with it, you'll see what I mean.
Okay. Wait, the skull talks?
Yes, incessantly. I think that's why Lore Master Kellerus made me its caretaker. No one else wants to listen to it. You should know that it lies constantly, unless you ask it a direct question. If you do that, it's compelled to always tell the truth.
Oh my. Am I beautiful? Good to know. Now you're sure it will show me these time breaches?
It will. Stirring up the augur's power will give you a second sight. The skull sees time differently. Well, it sees practically everything differently, but time most of all. I think it's fascinating. I just wish the little bugger wasn't so sneaky.
So you're Calera's apprentice?
I am. You look surprised.
Okay, I just haven't seen many of our people here.
It's an unlikely fit, yes. Are you a crown or a forebear? Oh, never mind. I don't mean to pry. It's not racial bias, just a matter of circumstance. Psijic study is an Aldmeri tradition. High elves also live a long time and have more natural aptitude.
How did you wind up here on Artaeum?
It's a long story. I was the heiress
Oh
to
my.
a crown magnifica. Our house was prosperous, well respected. When Kellerus offered to take me to Artaeum, I cast off my duties immediately and left the family's fortunes in the hands of my brother.
And?
He drove our family into shame and poverty.
Oh no!
Pretty much immediately. I try not to think about it. Let's change the subject, all right?
Alright.
You have lots to do and very little time to do it.
Yeah, because of you. Thank you. Goodbye. Thank you very much. Oh. The map. Okay. So, and where's the thing here? Oh. Oh. Okay, that's this quest and that's this. Okay. Okay. I will do this. Let's start. Travel around whole Somerset. It's pretty cool here. I like it. But my foot are pretty wet. What's in there? Do I need to go there? I go there. Maybe it's right. Maybe not. We will see. Huh? Why is this working? Down there! There's nothing here. Oh my! They look like Murlocs. Okay, not really. But from over there, they look like Murlocs. But they don't make gall. Okay. Okay, it's just a portal. Oh my. Okay. We could just port it there. Okay. Can we port there? Is there any... Oh no, we can't. But we can go and feed the horse. Let's do it! Here's a quest. But I don't want you. Oh my. Chief Justia Caravan. Our mission has failed. Okay, I see. You're dead. Justia Avaner betrayed us and killed several of my soldiers. She's made off to Torheimcard. I'm pursuing her with the forces I have left. Stars willing, we will recover the pearl. Pearl? I'm sending a soldier in the hope this message reaches you. Send reinforcements, there's more souls lurking in these ruins than ever near. Captain Tolmore. Okay, this guy is not the dude who wrote that. Okay, it was just some guy who needed to deliver this. Okay. Oh, can I take that? God, I use him. Let him be there naked. Okay, it's up there. Let us do that. Ooh, can't take that. Ooh, new achievement. So cool. Okay. Where's the sky shard? In there? Oh. We need to go in there. Oh. I didn't want to do so much here. Just wanted to finish the other quest. But now we're here. Let's do it.
What? Are you here to kill me?
Yes, of course.
Might as well. There's no honor left for me now. Not after I decided to send my squad off to certain death. I failed them as their captain. I failed all of Somerset.
Okay, what happened to you?
Justicia Avanaire. She struck me down, ran off to this ruin. I was able to follow her this far. The rest of my squad went in after her, but I fear the worst. With that pearl, who knows what she's capable of?
Just what the what? Oh my god. A pearl.
The item we were ordered to transport. It's tied to the Yagra, mysterious creatures that keep attacking our shores. We have no idea what devastation the pearl's capable of, but we can't allow it to be used to dark ends. It must be destroyed.
I'll stop. Oh no, Mr. X, and destroy the pearl.
You must move quickly. The pearl is with Justicia Avanaire, somewhere in Torhain Khan.
Justicia Avanaire.
Once you find it, destroy the cursed thing. Even if you have to go through Avanaire to do it.
Avanaire. That's too much. Okay, tell me about Justicia Avanaire.
She's one of the finest
God, it's a
officers
she.
divine prosecution has to offer. Came to us specifically for this transport mission. Now I know it was all a setup. She planned to betray us for the pearl from the start.
Why does she want the pearl?
Power, ambition, a new accessory.
A new accessory.
I have no
she's a
idea
girl.
what she plans to do, but it's something important enough to forever sully her name. There will be no honor for her after this disgrace. She'll be forever shamed, marked in history as a traitor.
How was your injury?
Compared to the pain of disgrace, hardly noticeable. Avanaire got the drop
Let me
on
heal you.
but I was able to step back in time. It's
Oh, I
not
have a
mortal,
healing
but I
spell.
can't fight.
Lucy?
May that Sleck thank her ancestors that she won't have to face me in battle.
Oh, so you're nearly dead and want to face her. Okay. What is the pearl exactly?
It has the power to summon Yagra, hideous creatures that seem to have crawled out from the depths of the sea, as deadly as they are mysterious. We were transporting the pearl to the Sapiox for research purposes.
If the Sepiards want to reach the pearl, why should I destroy it?
The situation has changed. I'm in no state to get this pearl to Lilandril, and who knows what evil could befall Somerset if it fell into the wrong hands. I'm making the call. In this contingency, destroying the pearl is the only safe option.
Okay. Let's try. We kill Justicia Avanaire.